Here's part three of the journey. But this one's going to hit a little different because this one is definitely why I'm so secluded and not trusting of people as far as like friendships. It's very hard for me to trust a little bit these days. But anyways, I had a friend that I used to work with, and she moved out here prior to me moving out here. We actually made the plan to do this together. We lived in the same complex, like literally, she could see my apartment from hers. It was great. It was cool. It was nice to have like that closeness with somebody you're familiar with. But anyways, I get a call from a woman that I was dealing with prior to moving to Texas, and her and I were really cool. We were really close, but I felt like a disconnect, like she wasn't the one for me. But I said, if it's meant to be, then she will find her way to me, regardless of where I move. Anyway, she calls me out of nowhere. She's just like, "Hey, I just want to let you know some things. It's been really hard for me to kind of function because I've been feeling like I needed to get this off my chest, basically." Okay, what happened? That night that me, you, and Blase Blah went out, and we dropped you off home first because you lived closer to the place we was at, and then I dropped her off at home. I felt a little tipsy, a little drunk, and she ended up, having me come inside her house or whatever, and one thing led to another, and we slept together. Wow. Mind you, me and this woman never had no dealings like that. We never even got that far. I'm not easy, okay? You gotta work. But anyways, so I was surprised. I was more surprised that my friend did it because this woman, you somebody just passing. But this person and I had like loyalty to each other. So I didn't know how I was going to maneuver, how I was going to move next. Like, how am I going to bring this to this girl that I know these things and that she betrayed me? We still did this big ass move. You still didn't tell me what you did. And like literally, I don't have no family here, no friends. Like, you're the only one I'm banking on. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, she's my emergency contact type shit. So it was very hard, but that confrontation hit real hard. It took some time, but baby, I had to let her know. Part 4 coming, because there's a lot. It gets really heavy, and that's why I can't really trust people for real. Yeah.